Jonathan Taylor here for Patriot Asset Advisors. I've got a little thing about retirement I want to put out to folks. A comfortable retirement can be reduced to one simple question. How much cash flow do you need for the rest of your life? How simple is that? So do the math. Here's what I spend every year multiplied by so many years equal what I need, correct? Well, we all know it doesn't work like that. Let's make a short list of why. Inflation, taxes, healthcare, emergencies, these are just a few of the things that can disrupt your plan. So, what does a person do? You cover and plan for what you know and for what others before us have discovered. Some of those unknowns can at least be anticipated. Your cost of living will increase. Most of us believe taxes will change. Is it safe to say in your golden years your health will change? And so will the cost of your care. You see where I'm going with this. The variables that we face in planning for retirement are many and mainly out of our control. So, how do we rein in these variables to gain some comfort with our decisions today? We plan for three main areas that reduce your retirement cash flow: inflation, taxes, healthcare, and independence. Inflation might be managed with investment returns or reducing your spending, implementing a well designed tax strategy that takes full advantage of the tax codes. Improving our routines to increase a healthier lifestyle can reduce medical visits and keep us independent longer. And a complete plan will have adequate insurance coverage. So let's take a deeper dive into some of the tools you have available to control some of these variables. First, if your dollar does not grow faster than inflation, the erosion of buying power reduces your dollar's value. That is a control within your reach. Do you have a dollar invested or are you safeguarding that dollar? You certainly don't want to lose it, but watching inflation erode its value will not serve your retirement lifestyle either. You need to get some type of return on your dollar that is understandable and comfortable. Having a portfolio of assets that are diverse and effective at smoothing out the ups and downs of our economic cycles can add peace of mind to a reliable cash flow. All portfolios need a solid foundation, the base of your net worth. Nothing very exciting happens with this group. Day in and day out, they probably do not change much in value, but they are consistent in what they produce. Interest, which can deliver predictable cash flow. Next is the working section of your portfolio. It can produce value in multiple ways: interest, income, dividends, and price appreciation. You have some risk, but it is modest at best. Next, you should look at a percentage that assumes more risk, but it does not harm your cash flow and lifestyle. Generally, in any market cycle, one or more of your groups is performing at a level, beats inflation, keeps pace with purchasing power. Now, this is a very simple introduction of asset allocation. It can be more complicated, but this is the process of making a sum of money that lasts a lifetime. Now, let's examine your tax situation. If you do not have a well thought out tax plan, the government has a plan for you, and you will not be happy with their plan. You need to work with a professional to develop a tax strategy. Over 30 years or more in retirement period, thousands can be saved with a good tax strategy. Which account do you withdraw from? And when are just a couple of questions you need answered. A tax expert will help you take advantage of every tax code that will keep you more dollars in your account. Remember the old saying, it is not what you make, but what you keep. And the one that's become more of a concern is aging and the escalating cost of healthcare. Health insurance costs and coverage will not improve. Medicare and supplement insurance increase every year. The cost of care is growing faster than inflation and the cost of living. So what do? The best option today is insurance. The insurance industry has designed life policies to have a rider that will pay you a monthly amount for a certain period when you qualify for long-term care. Staying in your home is, of course, the most comfortable and affordable option. But hiring in-home help can easily cost $5,000 a month for homekeeping or health services. Entering a care facility with a semi-private room will run about $10,000 a month, depending on your area. And remember, when you realize you need insurance, it can sometimes be too late. And some of us are fortunate enough that we have friends and family, relatives and such that will assist and provide care when needed. There's no one answer that works for everyone. A financial plan is custom to your lifestyle. No two people are alike, and we all have different dreams of our future. The best plans are versatile, flexible, and forgiving. I always like to end this topic with a quote from the infamous boxer Mike Tyson. Everyone has a plan until you get punched in the mouth. Life throws some pretty hard punches, So make sure your plan can take a punch or two.